Hey there, everybody. You're joining the action in the top of the fifth inning. It is a June 9th, 1971 game, Tom Terrific versus Tom Phoebus. And the Mets are up 4-0. It's going to be Morel, Spezio, and Kendall here in the top of the fifth. So far, Tom Terrific has allowed 2 hits in 4 innings. He's got 5 strikeouts. So here's the pitch to Morel. Say 0-9. That's going to be a ground ball and through for a base hit. So Morel is on first with a leadoff single. 3rd hit of the day for the Padres. We check for the wild pitch. That's Spezio. That's a 74, and that's a strikeout. Number 6 on the day for Tom Terrific. Freddie Kendall now. He's 0 for 1. He grounded out earlier in the game. Here's the pitch from Seaver, an 85 and a 5, and that's hit hard right at the second baseman. Boswell, he flips the house and throw to first in time. 4-6-3 double play. Mets defense comes through for Seaver. And we go to the bottom of the fifth, 4-0 Mets. It's Aspromonte, Grody, and Hahn. Tom Phoebus, he's a right-handed pitcher, 3-11 with a 4.46 ERA. I didn't need to roll that. Here's the pitch from Tom Phoebus. It's a 41 and a 2. That's off the battered card. A 2 is grounded to first base. 0-49 is off the battered card. 50-99 is off the pitcher card. And then it tells you directly, this is a chartless game, which is, I hate charts. Jerry Grody. Here's the pitch to Grody. Grody's 0 for 1 with a walk. That's a 94 and a 2. That's going to be off the pitcher card, and that's a comebacker to Phoebus. And he feels his position, throws out Grody for out number 2. And here's Don Hahn. Don Hahn has a 2-run single in the 3rd inning. That's a 35 and a 6, and that is ripped to shortstop. Enzo Hernandez scoops it, throw to first, and in time to get the hustling Hahn. That's 3 up, 3 down. Go to top of the 6th. Tom Terrific. It's going to be facing the pitcher in the top of the 6th. This is 1971. I will let the pitcher bat. Now, I will check, though. He's allowed a run, and he's gone 5 innings, so that's 6 points. He's been through the lineup. Well, the next inning will be 3 times, so that'll be 9. He's allowed 10 total points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He lost 1 there, so he's done for the day. So we're going to pinch hit. And let's see who we're looking at the box score. It was, can't see that they didn't use any pinch hitters in this game. Pop into the next game. And in the next game, they used Dave Campbell, Jestad. Let me see. All right, so let's those guys. Let's see here. So the pinch hit, we're going to use, I guess, Jestad as a righty and Campbell. Not sure. Campbell, you get all players with deep drive baseball. So that's one thing that I must have. You get them also with Status Pro and payoff pitch. But I must have easy access to all the players for me really to be able to get into a game and to have it make my life easy. I just want to enjoy the game. Don't want to spend a lot of time searching around and creating extra players. Like if this were like 1970s, in the 70s, we had to do a lot of that. There wasn't easy access to things, but this is 2020, and last I checked, we should be able to have what we need. All right, so it's going to be Dave Campbell. It's going to pinch hit. I'm going to write him in. And here's a pitch from Tom Terrific to lead off the top of the 6th inning. 4-0 Mets, a 20, and that is going to be a strikeout. Number 7 for Terrific. Next up is Enzo Hernandez and then Don Mason. Enzo Hernandez. The pitch from Seaver, a 40-9. That's it, lifted to center. Center fielder is Don Hahn. He's over. Squeeze it for the out. That's 2 away. 4-0 Mets. And Don Mason, the left-handed hitter, that's a 20. A 20 is going to be a fly to center again. On the run is Hahn, and he runs it down. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Tom Seaver is leading it off. We're going to have a new pitcher. And it's going to be a guy named Al Severinsen. And he went 5. There we go. Here's a pitch to Seaver. Severinsen's a righty, was 2-5 with a 3.47 ERA, a 75, and a 6, and that is a rip to second. Who's that over there? Mason throws out Seaver. Buddy Harrelson. Harrelson today is 0 for 3. He reached on an error and scored. That's a 62, and a 62 is going to be a little blooper. Will it drop in? And it does. A little Texas leaguer. And the baseball gods are on Harrelson's side. 1 out, 1 on. Kenny Boswell. Boswell is a hit-and-run guy. He struck out very few times. So we're going to try that hit and run. There goes a 78 and an 8. That's a fly to left. Back to first goes Harrelson, 2 outs. And it's Dave Marshall. And it's a 97-1. Severinsen, that's popped up. Middle of the infield by the second base bag is Don Mason. He squeezed it for the out. No runs, 1 hit, top of the 7th. 4-0 Mets. Now, this game plays very, very smoothly and includes lots of small details that basic games don't have. So I would consider this a fairly basic game in terms of mechanics and playability, but an advanced game, not a super advanced game, but an advanced game in terms of the detail. And I'll point that out as I play. Cito Gaston is up. Here's a pitch from Seaver. That's a 57, and that's line base hit to left center field, cut off by Don Hahn. So Cito Gaston is on first. We'll lead off single, and here comes Nate Colbert. Good power. Colbert has really good power, and that's a 74, and he swings and misses at a Seaver fastball. So Seaver blows a fastball by Nate Colbert, who always seems to be swinging for the fences. Next is Ollie Brown, who also has a little bit of power, not bad. But these are the guys that can hurt you, and that's going to be a 16, and that is a base on ball. So Seaver loses them, puts runners on first and second, and the tying run is on deck now in Ed Spezio. San Diego in 1971. Not a great team, that's for sure. Ivan Morel batted .235 with 7 home runs. No wild pitch. Here's the pitch from Seaver. That's a 15, and that is a strikeout. So Seaver blows one past the flailing Morel. And with 2 outs and runners on first and second, top of the 7th, Mets are up 4-0. It's Ed Spezio. We throw that D20 looking for the wild pitch. Nope. And here's the pitch off Seaver. 31-3 is a ground ball to the third baseman. That's Aspromonte. He steps on the bag, and that retires the side. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Okay, Severinsen versus Steady Eddie Kranepool is 0 for 2 with an intentional walk today. That's a 46 and an 8, and that's a fly to left. In left field is Morel. Drifts over, makes the catch. Next is Art Shamsky with a 29 and a 9, and that is a fly to center. Gaston over. And here's Aspromonte with a 0-0. That's a deep drive, so we're going to look off the deep drive chart. We don't get ballpark for the hitter there with that 4. It's a little bit too high, and that is going to be a deep fly ball, and that is going to be, I think I got a 4 caught by the left fielder to retire the side. So he gave it a ride way back to the warning track, but did not carry out. It's probably a pinch hitter for the pitcher. And then, and I can guarantee it's going to be a pinch hitter for the pitcher. So here's Tom Terrific. against Just That with a 30. That's line and caught. That's Aspromonte with a nice catch. And now here comes Just That as a pinch hitter here. And it's a pill 0-3. That's a deep drive off the bat of Just That with ballpark help. And a 50, 0-3, and a 50 is going to be a double. Splits the outfielders. That's going to roll to the wall. And that's a pinch hit double for Just That. 4-0 in the top of the 8th. Enzo Hernandez now. Here's a pitch from Seaver with an 84 and a 6, and that is hit hard. Oh, that is hit hard at the shortstop. Harrelson's going to look Just That back to second and throws to first. 2 down. And here's Don Mason. Mason on the day is 0 for 3. He grounded out, struck out, and fly out. Here's the pitch, and that's 0-2. That is going to be line base hit. This may score a run here. I do not know. But you know what? Down by 3, I'm not going to risk it. It's not. Oh wait, it's not an automatic, so I'm not going to risk it because we are down by 4. So it's going to be first and third. And Cito Gaston with one swing of the bat can bring the Padres within 1 run. So Seaver's struggling a little bit here in the last couple of innings. He gave up a single and a walk in the 7th, and a double and a single in the 8th. So there is some movement in the bullpen, but not sure exactly what's going on yet. But people are starting to kind of get up. Cito Gaston now with 2 outs. So this is a big batter for Tom Terrific. Here's a pitch. And it's a 76, and he blows a fastball by Gaston to retire the side for his 10th strikeout of the game. Tom Terrific putting on a fastball clinic here. And it's going to be a new pitcher now. And we're going to take a look and see who we can bring in. Go back again. I'm using the actual box scores of the game, pitching in these games. And it's going to be Dick Kelly and Bob Miller both pitching this game. Dick Kelly and Bob Miller. So we're going to grab one of those guys. The first guy we can find, Dick Kelly, Bob Miller. Let's see. There he is. Dick Kelly's coming in. He's a lefty. Facing righty. Wait, Don Hahn is a righty. So let's look for Bob Miller. There he is. Bob Miller's coming in. He ended the season with the Pirates. That's why his card is a different color. And he's going to face Grody. Here's a pitch from Miller. That's a 98 and a 3, and it's grounded to third. Third baseman, Spezio, long throw to first, and gets Grody, who doesn't run very well with plenty of time. Don Hahn. We don't need to roll that. There's nobody on base. Here's a pitch, a 41 and a 2, and that is a comebacker. Miller over to first, 2 down, and here's Tom Terrific. A 52. We're using the wrong card for Miller. We're using his batting card. I haven't had to use it, so I didn't worry about it. Here he is. He has the right card. We didn't use the card, so it didn't matter. Now I have to use it, and it's a 52, and that's a ground ball and through for a base hit, a 2-out single for Tom Terrific. He's 1 for 3 on the day. He's on at first, Buddy Harrelson. We're going to check for that wild pitch. There's nothing there. A 93 and a 9. That's lifted to shallow center. Racing in is Gaston, and a sliding catch. Holy smokes. Great catch by Cito Gaston. Took a quick step back and then realized that this was not hit well. A little bit of a flare off the bat of Harrelson, and he raced in and slid at the last minute, made a scoop of the ball. And here's Nate Colbert, top of the 9th. So Seaver is pitching a 3, 4, 5, 6 hitter so far. He's 3 outs away from a shutout. Let's see if he can get it. So Seaver's going to face Nate Colbert. Colbert with 27 home runs has a ton of power. And that is I can't see that. Oh, that's exactly what the doctor ordered for Colbert to break up Seaver's no-hitter. Plus, he's got the 3, which falls within the home run range of the ballpark. So we're going to roll for Colbert on his deep drive. 0 to 46 is a home run. And that is a 61. That's going to be off the wall, one hop off the wall for a double, a leadoff double. Nate Colbert is on at second base. Next batter is Ollie Brown. There is action in the Met bullpen. That's a 0-3. That's going to be line base hit. And it's an automatic score. It may be an automatic score. And it, I believe it is. So we've got to check. Let's see. And it is an automatic score. The shutout is over. RBI single by Ollie Brown. That's a 4-1 score now. Don't want to bring in anybody just yet. Ivan Morel is the pitch, and that is a 37 and a 2. And that's a hard hit ball back to Seaver. Turns around, fires it to Harrelson. The throw to first in time. 1-6-3. Great play by Tom Terrific. That ball was smacked right back at Seaver, and Seaver just fired it to second. Harrelson was there, and the relay to first was perfect. And that's 2 outs now. And Ed Spezio. The pitch, 0-4. That's line base hit. So that's the 3rd hit. And one more batter. So we will allow Seaver one more batter here. And it's going to be Freddie Kendall. And that is going to be the ball game. Ground ball, second base. Flips to Harrelson. That's Boswell to Harrelson. Ball game over. The Mets win it. 1 run on 3 hits in that 9th. The Mets win it by a score of 4-1. Seaver lost his shutout in the 9th. He pitches 9, and he gave up 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hits. 1 run, 1 earned run. He walked 1, struck out 10. No hit by pitch, no wild pitch, and batters faced, he faced 30, 27, 35. Tom Terrific, and let me look at his last appearance. That was the 4th, and Tom Terrific won that one, so he improves his record to 7-4. So great job by Tom Terrific, and that's it for today's game. Let's go over the line score. San Diego with 9 hits and 1 error. Mets had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hits and no errors. So San Diego 1 run, 9 hits, 1 error. New York 4 runs, 9 hits and no errors. Seaver improves his record to 7-4. The loss is going to go to Phoebus. And that's about it, folks. This is CP Cards and Dice saying thanks for checking out Deep Drive Baseball. Be good.